Hello everyone, welcome to the bedroom. It's been a while. This is not the explanation video of the leave-in because I'm not just part of the storyline of Zero.exe, but this is kind of the explanation why I kind of took a break. You might think it could be a real life issue. It isn't. So first off, I had a great imagination since I was very young. Then, because of my love for action movies at a young age, I did my own cinematic universe. But it wasn't really that big at first, and it was not on YouTube, it was just in my own head. It was just in my own head, and I could do... So then I introduced Robo, Johnny Broke, and a couple other characters, and then that created the first generation, or season, of Jacob Show. It was a old... And then after that, there was Visor, which is another series, Storm Chasers, and a lot of other different things that I've created, including Jacob Movie, Jacob War, Worlds Collide, Happy Stay, which I'm using that. Also, I have Jacob Show also had another generation, which was Jacob Show, named after the same season. I call them classic and modern, or you could call it the first and second. It's not a soft reboot. It's just a continuation after Jacob Show season 3. Then there was also like the Visor series that came on, Storm Chaser. There's other stuff that came on too. Then around that time was the Jacob Movie, and then Jacob War. Then Worlds Collide, which Frontline Jacob went into, and then he was sent to the Light Void, but that's pretty much a storyline from the was the storyline in Zero.exe. But Bar is, an OC, I guess. Same with JA, which is an Afton. It's complicated. There's also other characters like Baby Godzilla, which he was Barney Jr., but I just named him Baby Godzilla because he looked like a Godzilla to me. And there's also been Stuff Animal Show, a lot of different other like spin-offs like Zero.exe, End of Eons. Which End of Eons, fun fact, was actually an ARG that I used out of paper. Like I made an ARG like a book, like a book that would be an ARG, which I just made privately. I've been doing another reason is probably I've been doing W Jacob, which is my own wrestling corporation, also JCW, and other wrestling stuff like with Robo and other robots and stuff like that. Also just been tired and stuff like that. Zero.exe will have a season 3. It will have a pre-season and a season 3. Then after that will be Nullified Memories. And then after that will probably be the next season. Like Zero.exe will end like in a season 3. But it's not the end of the storyline of Zero.exe. That will be continued in another ARG called Nullified Memories. And it's just I just have a lot of different stuff to do. It's nothing real life issues. It's just like me doing like the JCU, other stuff like that. Like I have to plot out the storyline, but I actually don't really plot it out. Like the words that I say and all the different character dialogue, it's not plotted. It's just like I just say it out of the blue. Like it's just like I try to make villains and then set up storylines for that connect to other storylines. I also write books to talk about. I also write a journal that I keep track of W Jacob and other stuff. I think W Jacob has 45 different championships, which is a lot. I'm supposed to get another corporation in December, which is Jacob Genesis Wrestling, which will be a NXT for W Jacob. So JCW. Then we also have multiple different crossover stuff, which is Worlds Collide. I think I used Worlds Collide when I used to play with my toys. Made that a universe. That is actually a different universe, not connected. It is connected to the JCU, just not really, it's connected, but not that connected. It's kind of like a nanoverse, which I will go to explanation of that. Sooner or later, there will be Jacob and Robo Show, episode 2. Then there will be Jacob.mp4 tape, I think 1. I don't know what tape I'm on. I forgot. It's been a while. Zero.exe is, last season, they had 100 and something episodes, parts, plus, season 2. I wonder how long that's going to be. It's probably going to end in, summer of 2025, or longer. It could be longer than that. Just stay tuned on the Jacob and Robo Show YouTube channel. Yeah, that channel, the other channels, and this channel. Like, there's multiple different storylines probably coming up and other stuff. In the Vions, we'll be having this ARG with Mike Johnson's diary and his storyline, and like Evan Williams gonna show up, which you'll learn his backstory, and that's in that ARG. Well, thank you for watching. This is Jacob, and have a blessed day. And remember to stay righteous. Goodbye.